Hello there, Bean, how are you?
Ah, hello, I'm very well. How are you?
Not too bad, been a wizarding, doing the wizarding things.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, me too. It's pretty much, it's a 24-hour thing, isn't it, wizarding?
Oh, yes, I'm up for a prize.
Are you? What did you do for that?
I've got very good at shoplifting.
Really? Yeah. Really? How? What are you doing in a wizardy way?
Well, I go into the shops,
yes.
I fill my capacious robes with tins of beans,
Ah.
and then using wizardy power, I wipe the memory of everybody in the shop and explode the security cameras.
Well, that's very clever. It seems rather drastic exploding things, but I suppose you've got to have a bit of panache with these escapades, haven't you?
That's what wins you the prizes, you see.
Yes, I suppose.
Yes.
I suppose. I've been turning people into things a lot recently.
Really?
Not that I get any credit for it, no. No, I turned some bloke into a mouse the other day.
Oh, is it a big mouse or a small mouse?
No, just a mouse-sized mouse, yes.
Right.
He was giving me cheek. I was in the shops, funnily enough, and for some reason he seemed not keen to let me in, said they'd had trouble with wizards recently or something.
Oh.
The cheeky little tit. Of course, I turned him into a mouse, and a cat ate him.
Well done, you should be winning a prize too,
Well, I should be, but I don't get any recognition for it at all, do I? No.
Well, the other day, you know how I like the young ladies, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, you're famous for it, for your young lady liking.
Yes. Well, I was down at the local school.
Yes,
And there was a young lady there. She was a teacher at the school.
Yeah.
I made myself massive.
Oh.
With magic.
Did she like that?
She did. She screamed a lot. And
in a nice way or a bad way?
A bad way.
Oh.
A policeman came along, and I wizarded myself into him, hoping that he would.
Oh, really?
Enjoy it as much.
Did he appreciate that? Did he let you off because you'd done that, or?
Well, no.
Or did it make things worse?
It made things worse. He
Oh.
sent me into a prison cell, but I just magicked myself out of it.
It's all rather pointless, people trying to do anything to you, isn't it, really?
It is, really, yes.
If you can just magic your way out of things.
Yes. I mean, that's why I really consider myself to be quite an evil wizard in that respect.
You are a little bit. You're certainly, at the very outside, amoral, if not an out-and-out twat.
Well, that's a little bit harsh, but I suppose you're right there, Yeah. What about those things you were doing last week, anyway?
I had a bit of a run-in with someone in the inn recently. Went in there for a bit of a cheeky flagon of drink.
Really?
A drink of mead or something appropriate for a wizard. Possibly mead, maybe wine. Wizards like wine, don't they?
Well, we all like a bit of meaty wine, yes.
Yes, there I was, and some old lady come in. She stumbled a bit because her walking stick was a bit wonky. Banged into my table, knocked my wine over. So, obviously, I turned her into a lizard to teach her a lesson.
Quite right, too.
Yes, and then she was eaten by the pub dog.
Yeah. Well, wine is expensive.
Well, it is really, isn't it? Yes.
It's not getting any cheaper these days.
No, stupid old woman. Yeah. I think, some people said it was a little harsh. I think it was really no worse than she deserved.
Well, the other day, a man came round to collect my council tax.
Oh, really?
Yes. He came into my house. He said I hadn't paid it for 16 years.
The cheeky little scamp.
Yes. So I inflated him to the size of a dustbin using wizard power.
Yes.
And then I inserted my council tax demand in him.
Yes.
And then I shrunk him down, and the council tax demand cut him in half.
It's sort of poetic, really, isn't
it?
Yes.
Hoisted by his own petard.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that king the other day, the king.
Oh, yes, the king, yes.
He's not been around much recently, has he?
No.
Because I turned him into something.
Oh, what did you turn him into?
There he was. He was poncing about through the town. I was crossing the road, and he beeped at me from his big stupid coach. He has a big honky horn on the side. So yes, exactly. And I thought, who's this cheeky little scrote? It turned out it was the king. I looked around. He said, "Oh, you old man, get out of the road." And I said, "What? Who the fuck do you think you are?" And he said, "I'm the bloody king." And I said, "You're a bloody frog," and turned him into a frog.
Oh, massive! Great.
Yes. He got eaten by a heron. Served him bloody well right.
Oh, so where did they get the new king from? And did he?
I don't know. I don't know how they make these things happen. I Yeah, I suppose you want to keep your ear to the ground. There might be a job magicking up a new king.
Yes, I might do that, And what I'm going to do is I'll look in the exchange of mart.
Do that. Well, I have created something of a gap in the market.
You
so,
have rather. Well, I need to be getting off. I've got to go and get myself out of a spot of bother at Bow Street.
Oh, right. Well, you'll probably be able to magic yourself out of it, won't you?
Yes, I'll definitely magic myself out of that, yes.
Yes, well, I think I'll go and find someone to turn into a different thing.